Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good evening.
So how many of you here are still in the morning? So ladies and gentlemen, once again, good evening.
Good evening.
Now as President of the Dubai Toastmaster today, as I stand before you, I don't really have a message that I need to pass on. Rather, I have few instances from my life which I would like to share with you. Instances where celebrations or the reasons to celebrate probably were not that great, but the feeling behind it was something that can not be explained easily. Instance number one, year 1986-87, I was, let's say, about 6 or 7 years old. Started to believe that birthday celebrations are something. So I started to like birthday celebration for two reasons. A, that it used to come only once a year. B, the togetherness of being with some handful of close friends, handful of close neighborhood friends maybe, probably one or two cousins who would ride down with their parents to my place to celebrate my birthday. Against all the odds with regards to limitations of celebrating it in a grand way, we find happiness, or I found happiness with the small goodies in my plate. Probably, I believe many of you would relate with me today. Probably one samosa, one veg patty, one pastry, a few Uncle Lay's chips. So the feeling behind that celebration, though I could not really celebrate that in a grand way, but the feeling behind those celebrations was something that I cannot really explain. Instance number two. Let's move to year 1996, 97, 98, when I was 16, 17, 18 and started to go to my friends to stay over and study with them. Now, we used to get about 30 to 40 rupees, Indian rupees per week as a pocket salary, pocket money. So we used to save some of it every weekend, and by the end of the weekend when it's time to stay with your friend to study at night. Now let me tell you that winters and summers where I come from in Delhi in India are extreme. So I remember those chilling nights rather. Saving those few rupees, bringing that piece of tandoori chicken, a few pieces of tandoori chicken, giving $2 or $3 extra to the guy who would pack it for us to give it an extra layer of foil so that it remains warm for quite some time. Going back to friend's place, tucking that into the quilt, because I remember that there used to be some chat that, do you know that rich people have something where they can warm their food in? We don't really have that device or that appliance. So let's tuck that chicken in the quilt and let's bring it out when it's midnight, when you're feeling sleepy, with that glass of cold drink. So the feeling was something that I cannot really explain. Celebration reason, none rather. Then life moved on and I had a few more instances where I could relate to feeling like that. And then I have some feeling today. Reason, yes, a big. Celebrations, probably you don't see that much. But I remember July 2010, I got into this premises, I stepped into this premises, some other room, with some kind of heaviness that I had in my head or on my shoulder. And when I came out of that particular meeting with Dubai chapter, when it was called Dubai chapter Toastmaster then, the feeling that I came out with that very night, I cannot explain. The transition that I have seen in myself, in my fellow members around me in the club, the transition of the club from where it used to be, obviously great heights, from where it has come today, feeling attached to all those 4 years and achievements and memories and togetherness, celebrations, something that I cannot really explain. What I can explain today, that we are here today for a very special meeting. We celebrate 500th meeting of Dubai Toastmasters. And what a great way to celebrate it with one of the finest clubs that we have with us. Business Excellence Toastmaster Club. A big round of applause for them. And let me add another reason to it. Do you see this banner?
Oh, yes.
Toastmaster International Home Club Mohammad Murad BTM International President 2014-15. Now, how many clubs do we have on this planet? Toastmaster, any guesses? Clubs?
14,000.
14,350. I remember sending an email to Toastmaster International that it's been quite some time that these numbers haven't really changed, and that was in June 2014. So I believe easily, as of today, we have at least 16,000 clubs worldwide, approx. The only club that has this banner, ladies and gentlemen, is the White Toastmaster Club. Only because of the man who is with us today. He could be the international president for everyone. He is our own guide, our own mentor, our own friend, Toastmaster DTM, Colonel Mohammad Murad.